If you're here, please say hi as usual so I know that you're here. Hope you're all having an amazing day and enjoying your life. Today is just going to be a short chat to catch up a little, find out how you guys are doing. Hello, Pablo. How are you, my friend? Hello, Cantor 79. Thank you for the kind wishes. Let's just wait until some more viewers join so we can start talking. Hello, Maximilian. Hello, XRP 1%er. Nakai, hello. How are you, my friend? CJ Mueller. Hello, my friend. How are you? We'll talk about that in a second. Hello, Clip City. How are you, my friend? Okay, let's just, let's just dive into it. I guess people will be able to watch later on. Hello, Digital Nomad. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, my friend. Hello, Pete. Appreciate it. So let's talk about the markets. In terms of markets, as you well know, I've exited on a lot of my coins. None of them fully yet. Actually, no, some of them have been fully, like REN, REN has been exited fully. Bitcoin, I believe, was either 70 to 80% of my bags I sold. The rest is on the table. If we do keep pumping, ETH I sold 70% at around 3,000 something dollars. Having bought, at like roughly in the $100 range. The rest, 30% is there in case we do go to 5,000 and 10,000. I just don't really see it happening, but I may be wrong. So 30% is there just in case. My target of 3,000 was hit, so I had to execute my plan. That's why I was buying at 100. All those lows that we were waiting for in the bear market. My strategy that I've talked about many times throughout the bear market for waiting for new lows and only buying new lows, not randomly dollar cost averaging, but buying only upon new lows and buying only after 70 to 95% crash. With XRP, it was basically somewhere in the 30-cent region to 10 cents region, and we got those amazing entries. XRP is still good to go. I still see XRP growing a lot. XRP still has to hit that $7 to $13 range. And I believe afterwards it may potentially go a little bit higher. I just don't think it really will, but it might go a little bit higher. And I believe after that happens, that'll be the end of this bull market. I may be wrong once again, but that's what I think. And I think, like I said, I've exited a lot of, I've exited like half my bag on VET. I've exited like 40% with Litecoin, still holding 60% because I think Litecoin still has some room to grow because it only just broke out of its all-time high and it has some room to grow. So when we hit roughly like $700, $750, maybe somewhere in that area, I will probably exit with most of my Litecoin, even if it keeps pumping to $1,000. It won't bother me because once again my Litecoin entries were very good and I have plans that I have to execute. I look at the percentage growth that I've gotten, the ROI, and if I'm fine with it, I exit. It doesn't really bother me. Nobody needs to call the exact top and the exact bottom. I thought the bottom on XRP would be somewhere around 15 cents, but we did predict 10 cents afterwards because it did just seem to be crashing. But anyway, I thought the bottom would be around 15 cents. The bottom was at 10 cents. I thought back in the day when XRP was pumping, after having bought at 23 cents, I thought that the top of XRP would be at $3, but it pumped to $3.84, nearly $4, so it did go higher significantly. And then it started crashing. And at $3, I called the top, and I only fully exited at $2.80, meaning once again that you don't need perfection, you just need to make sure you stick to the plan and you execute it very well. Nobody's going to call the exact top or bottom. just select few lucky people, maybe get lucky here or there, but that's luck. It's all it is, we're not fortune tellers. So, if you've got good entries and you're making a lot of money, if you made something like 10 to 20 to 30x your annual salary, you should probably think about locking in, securing some profits, because I truly believe that the end stages are coming. I believe we're in the end stages of this bull market. The reason why I believe this will be explained in my video that I've talked about, throughout since 2017 really. So through the 2017 bull market, then the bear market that followed, and in this bull market, I've been providing all my targets, all my exit strategies, all my everything for free, and all of it happened. The pumps like from 13 cents XRP to $3 XRP, then the crash to 15 cents, then Litecoin targets, BTC targets, Ethereum targets, all those targets, all of them have hit, all of them, except XRP. And XRP moves last. I've pointed out several times that in the last bull market, Bitcoin had already crashed and started. It had ended its bull market and it had already transitioned into the bear market, but XRP was still bumping and it hit its all-time high and only then started crashing. So XRP can absolutely keep pumping even if BTC has topped out or will top out. XRP usually runs last. I've said this many times, the way it goes, Bitcoin, Ethereum, then XRP. XRP has shown to us that it can pump despite all the SEC nonsense. It went from 10 cents to $2 nearly, which is basically 20x, and that's amazing, And I believe it has much more room to grow because it's the only major alt, that hasn't broken its all-time high. Ethereum has done it, Bitcoin has done it, and now I believe also that XRP is going to do it, and probably XLM is going to do it, and I believe Litecoin has room to grow. So, like I promised, I've just generally been lazy. The thing is, the only reason why I haven't made those videos that I always promise, I shared everything I've been doing for free, by tweets, by videos, but mainly by tweets, simply because, to tell you the truth, I can't be bothered. I'm making very good money off of this market. I guess a lot of people are, so I just can't be bothered. It's not like I need to do it. But since we are entering this, I believe we're entering the last stage of this bull market. Like I said on Twitter, I will be making a video explaining from all my strategy, how everything has been happening, how well it was timed, how everything happened that we predicted, and why I think we're nearing the end stages, and why I think what I plan to do, how I plan to exit, what I plan to hold, and what I see happening. I'll be releasing that video for $99. I'll make basically a Patreon page, and I'll tell you guys all about it when it's done. I just hope that I actually sit down to do it, because to tell you the truth, I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. Let's see what you're saying, my friends. XRP is the number 8 spot. Yeah, oh bless, that's okay. It's irrelevant. Don't worry about that. Maximilian, hi. Rob, you are my hope through bear market and bull market. I've been following for the past 3 years. Wow. Thank you so much, friend. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Are you on Twitter? Give me, say hello on Twitter, and I'll give you a follow if you're on Twitter, my friend. Just explain that it's you, please. Hello, Abdel. How are you, my friend? Should we adjust our target based on market movements? What do you mean, Suman? Once again, I've spoken about several times. You shouldn't adjust, how would you say this? You shouldn't start thinking of higher prices because something's going on in the market. I've said this also before in the bear market, that when these crazy speculative runs start happening, which are happening right now, people are going to start adjusting their price targets simply because they're going to forget about cycles. They're going to forget when was a good time to buy. They're not going to like the fact that maybe they missed out and they were too scared to buy. I don't know, let's take XRP again at 10 cents, that they only had, how would you say this? The emotional capacity to buy only after it crossed $1. So now they're going to tell you that it's going to $100 because they want the same gains you already gained. But you shouldn't adjust anything. I believe I'm not adjusting anything. I'm just looking at the market the way I looked at it in the bear market. Everything is working now the way I thought it would. Of course, the SEC stuff has put it off a little bit, but XRP is still performing and doing what it's supposed to do. Litecoin did what it's supposed to do. Ethereum, Bitcoin, REN, VT, Link, all of them did and are doing what we're supposed to do. All targets were hit. And for me personally, after coins have done 30 to 200x, if that's not enough for you and you're not locking in and securing profits, we've been waiting for this for years. I don't know, like what, with all due respect, I don't know how to say this without sounding like rude, and because I sure don't intend to be rude, my friends. I just mean, what were you waiting for then? Because you're not going to get the 1000x, you know. Right now, you're definitely not going to get it. So I just don't understand what were people waiting for. If 30 to 200x isn't good enough, what is good enough? You know what I mean? Even if you threw 10k into one of these and you got 30 to 100x, it's crazy money, you know, and you're not going to get it in any other market. And if you make some amazing profits like that and you lock in partial profits to secure the profits, these markets will crash, and they will crash hard. You mark my words. There are people now who do what they've always did, who say that this time is different, who this time it's not going to crash because of institutional investors, this time it's not going to crash because of the celebrities, this time it's not going to crash because it's pumped much harder, blah, blah, blah. They always say this stuff and it always crashes, and it's crashed every single time, and it will crash hard once again because these pumps are speculative. They're fueled by FOMO. There is no utility. Dogecoin and what was the other one? Shiba Inu and other tokens are proof positive of this. There is no utility-based funds yet. There's nothing. It has nothing to do with utility. It's all, even if there's utility, it's like 5-10% utility. The rest is all speculation and FOMO. It's going to crash hard. Every single coin out there is going to crash really, really hard. 70 to 95% crashes, depending which coin we're talking about. Bitcoin will crash less than other alts, but you know, the alts that pump the hardest are the ones that will crash the hardest. You mark my words. Same as with Dogecoin. Dogecoin has done this before. You know, people are saying stuff like, yeah, but we have Dogecoin pumping really hard. That never happened before. What on earth are you talking about? Dogecoin has pumped really hard before. Anybody who's been here before knows this, and it crashed really hard before. And now it's pumped really hard again, even harder than the last time, and it's going to crash really hard again. You mark my words, Doge will end up, whenever it tops out, crashing 90% at least, if not 99%, like the last time. The crash will be horrendous. Does that mean you can't make money? No, it doesn't. You can make money, and a lot of people have made money. And Dogecoin isn't a shitcoin. I love Dogecoin because it proves what I've been saying for years, that it's all about speculation, FOMO, and just feelings, you know. You don't need utility on all these people that keep telling you that you need it. Utility is great, I agree, but you don't need it. You just need speculation, FOMO, and momentum. You just need people buying and destroying sell walls, basically. And that's pretty much it, you know. A lot of people became very rich off Dogecoin in a month. A lot of people in several months made the kind of money off Dogecoin that I haven't made all these years, you know, buying all other assets. And that's completely fine. Congrats to them. Be happy for these people, you know. Let's see what you're saying, friends. Christy, hello, my friend. How are you? Laura Provenzano, how hard do you think XRP will go by 2025? Well, let's see. Well, given the fact that, you know, I think it will be already, by 2025, we will have had another bear market, and it will end and another bull market will start. It's a very good question. I guess anywhere from 30 to potentially, I'm just doing the math right now and there's a percentage in my head. Let's say 30 to 80 bucks, something like that, I would say, by 2025. Not by 2025, but like in 2025. You know, I guess that's possible. If we do get that 713 target now, and then basically we crash, and then another bull market comes, and XRP retains its position as a major alt, you know, and it stays up there along with Ethereum and Bitcoin and other coins, then yeah. Hello, Chainsaw Jackson, my friend. How are you? Thank you for joining. Kai, thank you, my friend. Chrissy, I'm better. Thank you, I'm better. Yeah, either way, I just pretty much wanted to come live now and talk to you guys because I believe that there isn't much to gain from a lot of these coins that have already pumped, such coins as Bitcoin and Dogecoin and what else has really pumped a lot. But anything that has really pumped a lot, I don't think there's much to gain there. It can sure grow, but the laggards are the ones that I believe will pop. I believe Litecoin has like good room to grow, and I believe XRP has plenty of room to grow, because like I said, it's the only alt that is 50%, only major alt that is 50% below its all-time high. We're talking about the $2 that it hit recently, and that's something that I don't believe is going to last. I believe XRP, the way it moves, like I mentioned before, it moves in bursts. It's not something like Link that gradually grows, grows. It's something that bursts really hard, then crashes really hard, bursts really hard, crashes really hard, and that keeps happening until basically we hit the bear market, and the bear market, everything crashes. Either way, and right now, if we get some kind of huge dip on XRP, that would be a blessing. I would be very happy if we got a huge dip on XRP. Seriously, I have enough money to add there. I would definitely add if we had a huge dip. If not, if we don't have a huge dip, amazing also, we'll just keep pumping and we finally get those targets we wanted for it. Either way, it has a lot of room to grow. And Rob, what about VeChain? Well, VT, I've locked in, how much was it? I have to look at my numbers. There are so many coins already. I think I locked in like 50% profits, if not more, in VT, and I'm going to let the less run a little bit. And I'm going to run the less run a little bit. And in terms of stop loss, all that, I'll make that video that I promised for the $99 because I honestly just can't be bothered to, keep talking about this stuff. And if you're interested, I mentioned a lot of it on Twitter, friends. Check it out there. But anyway, congrats on all the profits. I'm very happy for a lot of you. I'm really happy for the Doge community, for the people that made a lot of money of SHIB, for the people that generally are just making money. I'm really happy for you. You deserve it, especially all those people who've been here, since 2017 and lived through that bear market. You deserve this. Have an amazing time, friends, and I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.